It's another beautiful Monday evening, and we're back again on the show, The Elite Chat, brought to you by Chopin TV. My name is Nasif Shalagberu. Thanks a lot for joining us on the program. As you all know, The Elite Chat is a show where we bring informed guests to offer insights and evaluate various issues. Joining me on the program today is a politician. I will be speaking with a former governorship candidate in Kwara State. He contested under the platform of the Alternative Party of Nigeria. I have here with me Mr. Muhammed Abubakar Mohammed. Thanks a lot for joining us on the program, sir.
Thank you. It's nice to be here today.
Okay, moving straight to the business of the day. Like I said earlier, you contested in the 2019 general election under the platform of APN. I would like you to take us on a journey of how everything went in 2019.
All right. Once again, my name is Dr. Muhammed Abubakar Mohammed. I'm from Saragi Ward 3 in Edo local government in Kwara State. Let me start by informing you that my political journey started in 2017 when I contested for chairman under the platform of ADP, Action Democratic Party. And then it was a wonderful election because we were able to pull the crowd, and today that formed as the bedrock of my political aspiration and what I'm doing currently. I haven't gone to that election, and it was massively rigged. I didn't give up because I've always believed that power will not come to us in our comfort zone. You need to struggle for it, you need to fight for it, and then you get it. So going further with what I've had in 2017, that gives me another opportunity to showcase myself and also showcase Kwara North in general. If you remember vividly, 2019, Kwara North had the best chance to agitate for a power shift to the zone because Central haven't governed for 8 years under Senator Bukola Saraki. South haven't governed for another 8 years under the former governor Ahmed. Of course, on the norm, you believe Kwara North should be following equity, fairness. Kwara North should have the opportunity to govern. And that time, a lot of talk were in time about Kwara North don't have a candidate to sell. Kwara North don't have well-educated individual. Kwara North don't have the muscle to actually contest that election. And going to storyline, Kwara North won election with Senator Shaba. And both South and Central supported North, and we won the election. That means whosoever the Kwara North is coming up with the support of these other two senatorial districts, the South and the Central, we can always do something. So my election journey, I had to pull out, just like what I always advise the youths, not necessarily to start with the bigger party, but for you to showcase what you have. From your own comfort zone, you can start to do it, and people will notice what we're doing. I was in the bigger party, but I know I won't get a ticket. I had to pull, then join APN, and then from APN, I had the opportunity to win the ticket, and then I contested. Well, a lot of things happened during that period, but to cap it all, I told you I was not even expecting to be the candidate for APN, Alternative Party of Nigeria. But the party haven't seen my vibrancy and my capacity. They felt that no. Among the shortlisted candidates, okay, they felt no, this young chap has what it takes, not even to be at the state, but even at the national level. So that's how we started the journey, and then I gave one of the best manifesto. If you recall vividly again, there was a governorship party, like a debate at Kwara Hotel organized by Olong Bebe. Those that attended that program will tell you, or they will testify to what I'm saying, that I gave one of the best blueprints as one of the youngest aspirants as of that time. So I tagged that 2019 election as showcasing the talents in Kwara North, and today I believe I've been able to achieve that dream. Of course, after the election, you expect me to go back to my home. That is the big party where I come from. That is APC.
Okay.
Because what I wanted to do in 2019 was to show the bigger weights that with the younger generations, we also have the ideas, we have the talents to also govern the state beyond their own imagination. So that was the journey of mine in 2019.
Okay, thank you very much. Moving away from that, let's talk about your defections to the All Progressive Congress, which is the APC. You joined APC. What is the main reason behind your defection?
All right. Of course, I have this this philosophy in life. Whatever I push to achieve for myself, if I don't get it, then I believe it's not my time. Then whosoever that God gave it to, we should join hands to build that that circle. And that is, I told you that I was in the APC, but because I want to show the entire nation that we the youth can also do it better. So that's why I moved to a smaller party. Then the election has gone, so of course I had to go back to my home with the achievement of what I've been able to do, and the crowd have been able to move within the state. So of course then that gives me another, like, building on the foundation I already had in 2017. So I moved back to APC, and since then, since 2019, I've been contributing my own quota to the development of the state, not development of APC alone, but the state in general.
Okay, let's talk about the present administration in Kwara. How will you rate the performance of the current governor over the last 3 years?
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm part of this administration as the former senior special assistant to His Excellency Malam Abdurrahman Abdurazak on solid minerals development. And you see, rating His Excellency is a silent achiever, and he had teams of highly skilled professionals that working for him and then delivering on the dividends of democracy in every quarter, in every circle. We talk of the education, talk about the solid minerals, which I'm also handling, talk about the business innovations and several others. Look at what he has done. I do call him father of Kwara North, or Kwara Northerners. Reason, the achievement this present administration has done, or what it has done in Kwara North in the last 3 years, we've never had a governor that's given it to us this much. And we're thanking him, because if we appreciate the little, we'll definitely get more. He has, look at what he has done in education sector, and look at the way he met all the sectors, both the solid minerals, both the education, both the agri, and all sectors. You know, it was in the mess. We don't have that time. I will have picked each one of this and analyze it for you. But let's go on solid minerals. Who are the people? Who are the people channeling, or who are the people fronting our solid minerals before now? They are not professionals. This is the first time Kwara State is having a professional as senior special advisor on solid minerals. That shows an indication that the governor knows what he's doing, and he really wants to drive the economy of the state, diversifying into solid minerals and agriculture. So I rate him high.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you're from Kwara North. Let's talk about the 2023 Kwara North agenda. A lot of people from that senatorial district, are demanding that they want a power shift to the northern part of Kwara State. What can you tell us about the Kwara North 2023 agenda?
Well, Kwara North 2023 agenda is dead on arrival, and I'll give you instances while I say so. Again, we have a better chance to agitate for the power shift in 2019, but you know, I can recall several youth coalitions, and also elderly people, because I was called for several meetings, caucus meetings, agitating for Kwara North 2019. In fact, some of these coalitions were saying, if a smaller party or Guguru or any useless party find candidates from Kwara North, that will be the party they will go for. You say, I'm not saying I'm not believing my people again, but when you talk and you are not walking the talk, I won't take you any serious.
So you think PDP are not walking the talk?
No. Not only PDP, other parties inclusive. But why? Why is PDP now dimming their light in Kwara North? Why can't they give it to us in 2019? We are not fools, and we are not to be deceived, because Kwara Northerners and Kwara North in general, we are awake. We've seen what you can do with the little resources. We've seen how roads are being constructed now. Our roads are getting better. We've seen how our education sector, infrastructure being built, and so on and so forth. Look at the Bubu market and so on and so forth. So things are getting formed the way we wanted it to be. So for us to now say we are changing to another mantle of leadership, no. I don't think it's right time for us in Kwara North to start looking at that. Don't also forget that this current time in 2023, not only Kwara North will agitate for power shift, Southern also has the right to also say they want the governor, because it has gone back to Central. Don't forget, Central had it first. It goes to South. Now Kwara North has not tested it. So in 2023, if we're not being careful, Kwara South will also say they are also agitating for power shift. So what I'm saying here is, the best we can have in Kwara North is to allow Malam Abdurrahman Abdurrazak to complete his tenure, because he's doing tremendously well in every sector. Then in 2027, God will decide. Kwara North, we can now say yes. Kwarans can now say yes. Let's allow.
So you believe 2027 is the better year for people from Kwara North to contest? Not
only for Kwara Northerners. Yes, of course, our talk is on Kwara North. Yes, it's the best chance, and also the best bet for we, the youth, the younger generation, to also clinch into power. It's the best bet. Going by how it is now, we're going back to the old style of leaders. They will still be recycling each other. But going with our present governor, the father of the state, he has the tendency of handing over to the youth. Look at the way he has brought up different youths from every corner. You don't need to be a big man. Like, for example, me being appointed as SSA Solid Minerals is based on merit. I don't even have a father currently that will lobby for me. I don't have a mother that will lobby for me. Nobody lobby for me.
So you believe getting appointment in the past, you have to lobby?
Of course, you have to lobby. Look at the appointments. A former commissioner will be moved and will be replaced as SSA or GM. Another commissioner will be moved and be replaced as a chief of staff. Recycling of old people that benefited from for the past 12 years.
Okay, we have just a few minutes to go, but before we go on the show, I would like us to talk about the 2023 election. You know, the election is just some months away. You know, we've been witnessing defections here and there. So do you think with the current situation of things, do you think APC will retain their seats in Kwara?
Yes, thank you. That's very vital. But let me start on this note that I don't fancy deflection news again, because it has turned to a child's play. The same set of people will deflect from PDP to YPP. The same people will deflect from YPP to PDP and so on and so forth. And a lot of propaganda. You see members of PDP again, they themselves will say they are members of APC and they are deflecting from APC to PDP. We know ourselves. We know our members. We know our members are committed. So I'm not using that as any basis to judge the election of 2023. The election of 2023 will be based on performance of individual, what we've done in the past, and we Quarians were now saying we needed to continue to test democracy for the people, by the people, not democracy of one for the people and also for one. Now we're enjoying that dividends of democracy. Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak is speaking or is touching every aspect of Kwara State. He's touching lives, not the ones that will benefit themselves and their own caucus. So 2023 election, believe me, it's another very bright chance for Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak to again before closing up this, look at the mess that we had with NBA, National Broadcasting Commission, or so NBC yes. Rather. Look at that, shutting Kwara and other states. No, but look at what the governor has done. That mess was not created during his administration. It was in the previous administration. And look at a committed governor that wants his people. He wants his people not to be left behind. Immediately, he soon get into action and he give a marching order to rectify that. It doesn't take 48 hours before the governor paid the backlog. And we know the current situation of things in the states.
All right, we just have 30 seconds to round up the show now. I want you to give your advice to the people of Kwara State ahead of the 2023 election.
All right, viewers at home, the entire Kwarans, this is another opportunity for us to use our PVC, and we should use it so well. It's our right to elect whosoever we want to have as our leader. Our governor has done his best and is still doing his best. Use your PVC right. And also to our my fellow youths, I want us to continue to believe in ourselves. There is no limitation to our greatness. Whatever we want to be, we should get out of our comfort zone and go for it. The slogan, the motto of my school, no struggle, no success. So we have to struggle for it.
Thank you very much, sir, for coming on the show. We've come to the end of the program. My name is Tirimin Nasif Shalagberu. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos across all our social media platforms. And don't forget to join me same time next week. Bye for now.